Hello everyone, hope you all doing well. So today we are going to do topic 55, that is agricultural extension and its importance role. Agriculture extension, its importance and roles. Mainly we will be focusing on agriculture extension, its importance and roles. So first of all, we should know what agriculture extension is. It is the application of scientific research and new knowledge and to agricultural practices through farmer education. You can also define it as working with rural people in order to improve with rural people. Who are these rural people? Farmers. In order to improve their livelihoods. This involves helping farmers to improve the productivity of their agriculture, and also develop their abilities to direct their own future development and develop their abilities for future development. So I hope what agricultural extension is. It is simply education of farmers to increase their productivity, improve their livelihoods. This is what agriculture extension is. Now moving on, how is formal education is different from extension? Formal education, extension, how both are different? How are both different? So in formal education, teaching is largely confined within four walls of institutions, and in extension it is outside four walls. Here learners are homogeneous with common goals, but here the learners are heterogeneous with diverse goals. Here there is little free choice of learners because they adhere mostly to institutional choices and what institution is going to teach, but here there is freedom of choice. Example, to choose which crop, to choose how. There is innovation here. Here there is fixed curriculum. After finishing of course, exam is there, students get degree, but there is no examination here. No exam, no fixed curriculum, no degree, nothing is here. Here what happened? Knowledge flows from teachers to learners. But what happens field? Even traditional knowledge of farmers are taken by the extension education. So there is by-flow of knowledge, or what you will say, not only farmers, the extension agent learn traditional practices from farmers, whereas farmers learn good practices from extension agent. So there is flow of education from both the ends. Here what happened? Teachers only only teacher only teaches student. Teacher instructs the students only. This teacher is student, but here are so many factors come into action, that extension workers have to deal with the farmers, local leaders, cooperative societies, everything. They have to deal with local leaders, farmers, everything. Here what happens, we start with theory and moves to practical. But in extension, more focus is on practical only. Although farmer get some theory knowledge as per their understanding, but the focus is on practicals. So this is the major difference between formal education and extension education. Now moving on, what is the importance of agriculture extension? Importance of agriculture extension. First of all, it increases efficiency of agricultural production. It increases market efficiency, distribution and utilization of agricultural inputs. It involves proper management of farm. It helps in improving rural development. It helps in conservation development of natural resources, that is agriculture soils. Conservation and development of natural resources. That is soil, better of living, enhances living conditions or standard of living, what you want to say. Attract youth towards agriculture, motivates farmer to use modern tech, internet facilities, etc. Helps in development of young farmers. Value addition of agriculture products. Development of leadership among farmers. Community and economic development. Community and economic development of farmers. Development of agri entrepreneurs. Technology development. These are some of the importance of agricultural extension. Now moving on to the next topic of this session, that is educational approach in extension. Educational approach in extension. Here what happens, it uses educational institutions which have technical knowledge. Educations have technical knowledge and some research ability to provide extension services to farmers. So technical knowledge and research ability to provide extension services to farmers or rural people. So it mainly focus on building technical knowledge among farmers and emphasis on transfer of technology. So what are its benefits? What are the benefits of educational institution, that is educational approach to extension? First of all, it helps in increasing productivity. It helps in saving money farmers. It helps in enhancing proper transportation to farmers. It helps in giving farmers the methods to keep fruits, vegetables fresh for longer time. Example, fruits and vegetables to fresh for longer time. They give them techniques, transportation, refrigeration, everything. It saves time, enhances proper water supply to farmers. Or how can they get it? They provide technical knowledge of water utilization, avoid resource wastage, proper use of farm water, proper use of, help in trading, business and marketing, trading, business and marketing, proper management of soil, and also enhances overall increase in literacy and socioeconomic conditions of socioeconomic condition of farmers. So that is why we take educational approach in extension. Now moving on, what is private extension? Private extension, it refers to the innovative ways that a private agency that private agency or what you can say corporates adopts in delivering information and other input services. Adopts in delivering extension, when private agency or corporates deliver extension to the farmers. This is what private extension is. So why do we need regions for private extension? If we have government extension, then why we need a private extension? First of all, there is declining trend in government expenditure. Due to heavy financial burden. There is heavy financial burden on government regarding extension. It is often said that public extension services are less effective as compared to private services, as the public officer do not have proper motivation. It is seen in various times. There is corruption, everything. Now it is also, there is now modern of commercial agriculture, and the private players are more effectively done with commercial parts of the agriculture or any economic terms. So commercial help is more given by private players than the government to meet the challenges of globalization and liberalization and privatization. That is LPG. I hope you all learned economics. And also there is farmers demand for specialized knowledge, because in many government extension services they just give some normal knowledge, not that specialized and technical. So farmers who not are that, as the education of the country is developing, farmers are also getting that education. So that they need that this specialized knowledge, information, assistance from private players. And we are also seeing the development of public private models, PPP models. So it is also enhancing private extension. Now there are many private agencies involved in private extension. I will give you 7 examples of private agencies. Example of private agencies involved in extension. First of all is Tata, Kisan, Sansar. It helps in technical development, empowerment of farmers. There is also Tata, Kisan, Sansar, Parivar. Tata Kisan Sansar Parivar. It provides training and insurance. There is, and also a strong relationship between farmers and with farmers. That is Parivar. It focuses on building strong relationships. There is M&M Samriddhi centers. It helps in farmer education. We have got Mahindra Kisan Mitra. It gave latest information on soil, climate, crops, etc. Mahindra Subh Labh services. It is single window for all agriculture services. We have got ITCs, e-Chopal, linking farmers via internet. What e-Chopals do farmers with internet. So these are some examples of private agencies involved in extension. Now moving on to the next point of this session, next topic of this session, that is broad-based extension. That is BBE. So as the name suggests, broad, hence pretty broad factors. So it is the process of broadening scope of agriculture extension on bringing a number of farm activities, broadening farm activities under extension, under umbrella of agriculture extension. So when we need here to broaden farm activities from crop based to that, it also helps in rectifying the defects in training. In BB, in broad-based extension, what we will see is the role of subject matter specialists was amplified, and they were given suitable broad-based activities such as involving agriculture. More scientists have been employed here: agriculture, sericulture, animal husbandry, human resource development, infrastructure. So more research is here in broad-based extension. They amplified the scientists, they have given workload, broadened their scope. Here we have also got village extension. Workers have got full-time jobs. Workers got full-time job. Here they not only give focus on extension but also community development, offering message in lean season, what to do in lean seasons. So hence they are get job in lean season also. And here it is the need of full agricultural environment, instead of some seasonal extension. Here the extension is not seasonal basis but on full time basis, on broad things. Suppose in lean season we can do another things, as I have talked earlier. Take multi-dimensional role such as of horti, forestry, fishery, sericulture, agroforestry, animal husbandry, technology, marketing, soil and water management, etc. All things are been added here. It is multi-dimensional. But there are many challenges in implementing broad-based extension. So what are those challenges? Challenges in implementing broad-based extension. First of all, there is lack of proper farming system. We are lacking proper farming systems. There is low awareness among farmers, and as there is lot of things is happening one time, so it is difficult to control lot of things at a time. And also farmer get confused because at a time we give so much of knowledge to them, so much of multi-dimensional projects, so much of multi-dimensional practicals, so it make things difficult. There is lack of technology in many areas, although we are always talking about transfer of technology, but on ground there is we are lacking technology. Low scientific knowledge among farmers. There is high number of farmers but less number of extension officers, so this also creates a problem. We have the trend of declining farm income. So declining farm income doesn't give broadband extension a good go, because due to marginalization of farm, and there is a lot of fragmentation of agricultural land, so it makes the broadband extension difficult. There is less credit and insurance availability, farmers credit and insurance to farmers. So how will, although they will get some training in broadband extension, but due to credit and insurance they are not able to do it practically in their field on ground. They just get knowledge, after the extension work is done they just forget. So that is all for today's top lecture. I hope you like it. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button. Do share and subscribe. Keep making notes. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.